I've done some incredible things in the past 4 years that I would not change for the world. And I feel like I've really made a difference to those clients that I've worked with, and that's awesome because, feeling like you've changed someone's music career for the better, that's so great to hear.
Are there any that you're particularly proud of?
There's a lot. I love working with Black Gold, like having that journey for the past kind of 2 years, and being with them from the beginning, from the launch. And we've done some crazy shit. Like the first tour they ever did being a Limp Bizkit arena tour because a TikTok went viral.
Yeah, boys, you remember back in the day when Korn had that breakdown? Boys, what was it? What song was it? Freak on the Leash. Yeah, Freak on the Leash, man. Now that bit was like, what was it? Oh no. Go!
Was one of the most mind-boggling things that ever happened, like being on your first ever tour with Fred Durst and Limp Bizkit and DJ Lethal just coming and wanting to hang out every day was just mental. And that's actually really been super cool for me and opened a lot of doors that I've been able to bring my other artists through as well.
I mean, that's a pretty fucking crazy thing.
Yeah.
That's something, you talk about managing expectations. Yeah, the idea that the expectation is your first tour is going to go and be an arena. That's pretty out there.
It was scary as hell because I was like, ultimately, the band hasn't been going that long and we don't have a label. We're still to this day 100% DIY. We have an agent, but it's just me and the band. So I had to go and tour manage that tour. Last time I tour managed was after I left Visible Noise and I was doing like toilet tours with deathcore bands. Now I'm doing arena tours with Limp Bizkit, and it's like that thing when you meet your like icon.
Yeah.
I was like, I have to pretend I've got my shit together and I know exactly how to tour manage this tour because ultimately we can't afford an actual tour manager. But I'm hoping that I'm organized and militant enough with this stuff that I can get it together. And luckily we just about made it out alive.
Was it mega expensive for them to do that?
Yeah, we did it on the most budget way possible, and the fees did not level up in any way, shape or form to the amount we had to output for that. But we knew that was going to happen because the band were ultimately never meant to be on the tour and there was never a space for them. Fred just wanted them to be added to the tour because he saw the TikTok. And I think they'd sent him a cheeky DM in the early days being like, hey, Dad, let's go on tour. So obviously he saw this TikTok, slid into their DMs, saw the message that they'd originally sent like 6 months ago and just went, hell yeah, let's make it happen. So then there was this fight where they were like, there's not meant to be an opening band on the tour because the main support was Orgasm. And then all of the promoters had to find the money for Black Gold. And it wasn't a lot of money, but we were like, cool, let's do it. Limp Bizkit looked after us and made sure we had like 2 hot meals a day. So ultimately we'd turn up the venue early, get lunch and then get dinner later on. We did it in a splitter around Europe, Vienna, Prague, everywhere. And it was not glamorous, but it was fun.
Yeah.
And now if they ever tour Europe, I'm like, please go on a bus. Because doing it on a splitter is really not fun with some of those long drives.
Yeah, man.
It was great, and it was really what put them in front of people for the first time. They'd only done 3 shows before that, and 2 of them were club night shows. So we were just like, this is chaos.
We got the torch now. We got our plan to burn this motherfucker down. Down, down. Burn this motherfucker down. Down, down. Burn this motherfucker down.
All of us on that tour were just like, yeah, this is mental, but we're going to pretend like this is professional and this is the level we aspire to be, and hopefully it will go without a hitch. And we had no crew. We had me, a front of house, a photographer, and the band. No techs, no stage crew, no nothing. We just had to hope that everything went without a hitch, and for the most part it did.
Amazing. I mean, I guess the thing is, as much as that is like scrappy and makeshift, that as an experience is the coolest fucking shit anyone can probably go through.
Oh,
like
100%.
It's probably cooler to do it like that than it is for your first arena tour to be with a big crew.
I think if you go, okay, here's your arena tour, here's your nice bus, here's everything handed to you on a platter, everything from there on is going to be downhill.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think really we just cut our teeth on that, and everything that we've done since then has been, like I said, 100% DIY. We've pretty much kept the same kind of crew team working across everything and just leveled things up as we've gone through. But yeah, it was such a cool experience, and one that I will never ever forget for sure.
Yeah, that's sick.